2 today of this doubleheader showcase live from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Thanks for joining. 15-minute periods in this game, 16 in the earlier game, so a few less minutes in this guy. Select's coming off a 2-1 win earlier against the Grand Rapids team, and they'll face Badger City. That was a pretty good squad. Showed up yesterday and dealt out some disappointment to the Selects. Let's see how they respond today, with Matty George taking the goal.
If I grab a chair from behind you here?
No, no worries. Take it. Yeah, take your soft one. Here. There you go. I'll take the hard one.
All good.
Yeah. And here we go. Puck is dropped. Janko took the face-off for the Selects, and they control right now as that puck heads in to the Badger City zone. On the corner here, picked off by Janko, and Badger City can't clear. Goes around the horn now. Bank off the board, back behind the goal. Badger City picks it up there. Flipped up, and they do clear now. And Badger City's going to carry. Ratliff with the puck now, behind her own goal. Ratliff sends it up. Back to center ice, Badger City picks it up, and they send it right back down towards the Steel City goal. And Selects now. Manhandle. Send right back in. Koskis with the puck. She chips it towards the goal. It goes wide. And she's got it again. Sends it through the crease. Nobody there. Amel with a shot in on goal. And Fisher's there. But it's held out nicely by the Badger City goaltender. Take the face off here. Badger City controls, but not for long. Shot coming in from the point gets picked off. And that's held on to by Matty George. Puck dropped here. Badger City controls the face-off again. That shot blocked. Could have had Hot moving, but... And George picks that out of the air. Point. Badger City shot blocked and floats up in the air. Backhanded out now. Gray with the puck. Gray trying to get it out. Can't do it. Badger City across ice pass. And now they do control. Sent into the corner. And it's Ratliff with the puck. And here comes Ratliff. And she's picked off. Arm sends it ahead. Gray sends it up. And icing on the selects. Janko steps in, and Badger City wins another face-off. Up to Gray here. Gray cross-ice pass off a skate. Compliment. Sent right back in by Badger City. Back around the goal now. Ratliff sends it up. Flipped up in the air nicely. And now the selects will get an opportunity. Here they come. They got a trailer, a big shot there, and a rebound. Juicy one. Out in front from the point now. Comes Warner. That shot in on goal, and that's gloved down nicely again. So the selects putting up some shots here. Ready to get the party started here. For the trek back to the Burg. Koskis sends it ahead. Nice play there. And selects get the dump in. Badger City controls in their own zone. And there they go. They're trying to get a breakaway here. And they get an opportunity. And a nice defensive effort of Warner to get back and take care of that. Badger City with the puck now from the point. They're going to send it in on George, and she makes a good save. Badger City with it again. Cycling here. Picked off nicely. And the puck sent up to Fisher. And Fisher gets ridden out of the play. Koskis gets taken out. Puck up in the air and back into the select zone. Ratliff now. Ratliff. She's going to take it and send it in for an icing call. .10:25 left in the first. Slow-moving game so far. A lot of whistles. And it's up to Zahorzhak. She can't control. Badger City will. Zahorzhak tries again. Badger City takes care of that. And it goes in behind George. Flipped around. Now it's going to be Ratliff with the puck. Ratliff to Hott. And Hott backhands it down the ice. Hott carries now. Here comes Hott in on goal. Hott sets up but can't get the full shot off. Didn't get all the wood on it she wanted. Nice play there though. Nice try. And Ratliff, look at her go. Ratliff putting on some moves here. That shot's blocked. Puck up to Ratliff. Ratliff sends it in on goal. In the corner now, Badger City. Go around, send it to the point. In towards the, oh, pass through. Went right through the crease, but the pass was a little too hard. Now, Sullivan over there. Making a disruption. Badger City gets it in front. Point blank shot. George with a huge save. And Janko steps in to help out now. Behind the goal. And Gray's over there. Gray sends it in back behind the goal again. Badger City out in front. Wide open again. Back to the point. All Badger City right now. put the selects in the box for the first penalty of the game. It's going to be Hamel in the box for the selects. Penalties are 1 minute and 30 seconds. We have 8:18 left in the first. And give it up to Sullivan. Fisher's going to carry though. Tries to get it across ice to Sullivan. Picked up there. And pushed ahead. Puck off of Sullivan. Badger City controls from the point. A shot comes in and George is on top of it. Shots tied at 5 apiece. And Ratliff now. Oh, that shot off the post. Badger City putting it on here on the power play. That shot comes in. That shot is deflected wide. And the selects are able to take it and gun it right out. All the way down. Bott gives chase. And Sullivan jumps in to help. But Badger City pushes it ahead to center ice. D'Ambrosio. Looked up, back to center. That just trickles in on George, and she's there to hold it. 6:52 left in period number 1. 4 seconds left on the power play for Badger City. 5 shots apiece. 0-0 is the score. Sent it ahead, and it's back to even strength as Hamel steps back onto the ice. So the selects successful in killing the first penalty of the game. But Badger City has it now. Ratliff trying to rough her out of the play, and she does. Nicely. Carnes with the puck behind her own goal. Carnes a backhander to Wakaskis. And that puck backhanded all the way down for an icing call on the selects. We'll have another whistle. Up and back to center ice. Badger City picks it up. And Fisher now steals. Fisher going to try to make a play on the goal, and she backhands it wide. Fisher jumps in. A little physicality there. Yep. Hamel back to the puck in her own zone. Burns. Can't get it to Wakaskis. Sent over. Badger City putting some pressure on here again. Fisher trying to move it forward. They get it out of the zone. Not for long. Badger City sends it back to Hamel, where she picks it up and shoots it out to Fisher. Badger City collects it now. They send that pass up. Hamel. Flipped around the boards now. Barnes sends it right back in. And it's going to be Gray. Gray with a nice pass there, just beyond the reach of Fisher. Puck flipped up, stays in play. And now, no, Badger City couldn't get that. It's going to be Ratliff now. She takes it all the way back behind her own goal and tries sending it to Carnes. Picked off by Badger City. That's in front. Badger City gets a chip on it. Puck flipped up. Badger City picks it up in their own zone. Goes through everybody over to Gray. Gray flips it up. Badger City intercepts, and they proceed towards the select goal. No call there. Barnes. Trying to get it to now Janko carries. Sends it up the hot. Badger City carrying through center ice now. Finally getting some consistency here as the clock winds down to 3:43 left in the first. This is that. Hamel sends it up. And Zahorecheck loses her stick in the process. Puck gets flipped up, and that's off a stick of the Badger City player, and that will not be icing. Sullivan sends it around. Hot behind the net. And it's Hot. Trying to backhand it over to Sullivan. Didn't make it there. Badger City, look at them go. Back to the point. That goes through everybody and wide. So Horchak goes 1-on-2. Gets taken out of the play. That shot wide of the goal. Corner falls down. Badger City with the puck. And George with the save.
Preventable issue.
That puck's wide. Flipped up here. And here comes Fisher.
It's a little bit of
Fisher with the puck. Fisher streaking down the ice with some authority. And gets the puck to D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio back to the point. Now a nice open Ratliff. Ratliff's shot through everybody. D'Ambrosio now. D'Ambrosio behind the goal. Select's putting on a little bit of effort on their own here. That's through everybody in a big save. Nice pick off there by Carnes. And here she comes off her stick. D'Ambrosio. It's hard there. Badger City doing everything in their power to try to clear this puck. But Selects keep on at it. Sent towards the goal. Nice play there. Oh, and they couldn't get it through. I think that was D'Ambrosio. And that's sent in. Badger City will finally take care of this. Oh, now we're going to have another penalty on the Selects. This time it's going to be Fisher taking a seat as she basically tackled the Badger City player. Badger City wins the faceoff, sends it in back behind the goal. And Badger City with the puck. Cross ice pass here. As they work it on the blue line. Picked ahead nicely. And here comes Kunkelman in on goal, and she gets robbed. Kunkelman almost took it to the house. That shot on George, and she's going to hold it. Nice short-handed effort there by Kunkelman, but couldn't finish. Badger City will have the power play for the remainder of this period if a goal is not scored. And Ratliff off the face-off. Badger City, no, picked off. And let's see, Hott's going to get an opportunity here. Can she get there first? She does. Hott in on goal. Hott shoots, rebound, Sullivan, no, and gets held off. And we're going to get another penalty. And we're going to get a cross-checking call. And that's going to be on Badger City, and that's going to even it up at 4 for 39 seconds. So Hott, excellent job there. Get the puck moving forward and draw that penalty. Now we'll open up the ice here for a little bit. 31.6 ticks left in the first. As Koskis takes the face-off. Back to the point to Carnes, the Ratliff. 4-on-4 action. Ratliff sends it around. Behind the goal now. D'Ambrosio. And that goes by everybody. Ratliff picks it up. Ratliff carrying. Ratliff loses the puck. Back to the point, though. It's Carnes. Carnes with a nifty move. Back to the point. Shot wide. D'Ambrosio. And that's going to do it for period number 1. Number 2 about to begin. Grabbed a small amount of heat from my feet. Lobby right behind us, which is nice. So what we have is a 4-on-4 situation for 8 seconds into the period, and then the Selects will be on their first power play of the day. Up back to Ratliff. Ratliff sends it up here. Badger City takes it. And Ratliff back in her own zone. And now the Selects are on the power play. Ratliff over to Carnes. Carnes up the ice. Back to Carnes. Carnes backhands it over. Janko's going to go for the puck. Janko back now to Ratliff. Ratliff sends it ahead to Gray. Trying to get it on the power play now. 27 seconds left in it. Around, nicely stopped by Carnes. Nice play there. Carnes with the puck. Carnes send it back to Janko. Janko in on goal, makes a move, tries to backhand it to somebody, and doesn't quite make it there, and the puck is dumped all the way back to the select zone. That might do it for the power play. 6 seconds, and that power play is going to end. Badger City with control of the puck. Almost too many men on the ice there. And it's going to be the selects that are going off. And who's it going to be this time? Badger City back on the power play. It's going to be Ratliff.
Where did we cross-check that?
We're cross-checking. That's off everybody. George with a beautiful save on that. And Carnes just takes it, sends it out. Amel with the puck. She's going to try to send it out. Badger City stops that attempt. Badger City sends it over to dead air. Picked up there and brought into the corner. Backhanded out in front. Nothing doing. George on top of that. D'Ambrosio can't get there. Amel has to go in behind her net. Stops and turns. Amel with the puck. Amel. Badger City, though, in front. Oh, and they couldn't get that shot in. This might trickle out, and it does. A much-needed clear there for the selects to get regrouped. That puck well wide in the goal. And Badger City now with the puck. Badger City, nice play there defensively. 13 seconds left on the power play. That's a nice block there from D'Ambrosio. Selects have the same penalty killers out. They haven't had a chance to change. They're getting tired out there. Need a change bad, and that flips up. Penalty's over. Badger City in front. Shot wide. Badger City now. And that puck is out of play, and that's a much-needed whistle for the selects. So they can get a line change and get some fresh troops on the ice. 12:07 left in the second. And Janko rolls in to take this face-off. Sent around the boards now. Yep. And on goal, and a nice save there. Ratliff with the puck. Ratliff around. Janko trying to get there. Janko takes a spill. They can't get that puck up the ice. And it's going to be Kunkelman. Sending it up to Gray. Gray trying to push it forward, and she does. Badger City picks it up, though, and goes behind their goal with it. Around the Kunkelman. And Badger City picks it up and moves forward. And Kunkelman. And that's going to be an icing call on the selects. Schedule is going to be a little goofy next weekend. So Big Tone might be broadcasting from either a Shaha game or a selects game. You will be notified before the game if I'm coming live. So hopefully you'll join us for any games you can make next weekend that I can make as well. So it's a pleasure serving you. Sent in. Oh, wow. Nice defensive play there by Carnes. This is sent up the hot, and she's going to get another opportunity, and she decides to backpedal and set herself up here. And trapped in the corner. She dishes it off to Sullivan, who sends it through the crease. And Warner now with the puck in the corner. Warner taken out of the play. Goes out in front. Oh, Ratliff couldn't get it, but Zahorzhak backhanded back in. To the point, Ratliff with the puck. Oh, she can't get a shot off. Carnes with the puck. Or Sullivan, I'm sorry, Sullivan. And they send that one all the way down the ice, and I think we're going to get an icing call here. No, it hit off a stick. No icing, no icing. So the Selects have to go back and retreat and pick it up. And that's up past everybody, Fisher and Zahorzhak. And now Hamel scooping it up. And it's going to be Wachowskis. She's going to get an opportunity. A shot over the goal. Man, what do we have here? The net is off. So that blows the play dead with 9:55 left in the second. Wachowskis will take the face-off. Back to Carnes. Flipped in. Oh, man. Fisher was there. Tried chipping it on a backhand, but just missed the net. Select steal again. D'Ambrosio now pushing through. Fisher there. Puck can't get through. Backhander gets through, but held on to. Wachowskis now to take the face off. Back to Fisher. Back to point now. That's in on goal. Nice save. Big save there by Badger City. And Carnes sends it ahead. Wachowskis, D'Ambrosio out there. And Carnes. D'Ambrosio. Backhander sends it ahead. I think we're going to have a bench penalty on Badger City. And we are. Too many on the ice. That will put the Selects on their first full power play, hopefully, of the game. They had a short one earlier off a 4-on-4 situation. And Gray has the puck. Gray, cross-ice pass to Kunkelman. Kunkelman shoots! And that was a beautiful save there. And goalie, I think, got hit with a skate on the way down. Wasn't intentional. And she's up. Thank goodness. Excellent save again there by Badger City. Off again. Jenko from the point. Sends it back to Carnes. Carnes stares away and gets it through. Trying to push it forward. Gets it into the corner now. Sends it around. That's going to go all the way out. Jenko's going to have to retreat to get it. She has one on her tail. Jenko takes it and sends it up to Kunkelman. Kunkelman pushes it ahead. No ice on the play. Hawk pushes it forward. And the Selects get a cycle going here. Badger City moves in, shorthanded, shoots! George with a glove save. Rebound, and George says no. So Badger City inviting George to the party here. The shot party. She said, I'm dressed and ready to go. Bring it on. It's going to be Ratliff now. Ratliff gets it up. D'Ambrosio get a chance. Oh, right off her stick. And Fisher behind the goal. Fisher carries back to the point. 12 seconds left on the power play. And that's backhanded back in by Ratliff to D'Ambrosio. And the penalty is over. D'Ambrosio in front, shot! Oh, didn't bury it. Wow. And held out again by Badger City. Fisher with the puck. Nice move there. So selects 0 for 2 on the power play. Fisher keeps on hacking there. And Badger City ends up with the puck. Good defensive move by D'Ambrosio to come back. Push her off of that play. And sent up now Warner with the puck. Warner. It's D'Ambrosio. Badger City's going to collect it here, and they're going to make a move on George. Shoots, scores. Off of the pad, and Badger City makes it 1-0. So with 6:38 left in the second, it's now a 1-0 game for the Badger City team. The Badger City Blues. And we're going to get an icing call on BC. Point now. That shot on goal. That was a nice hard shot, but went wide. So Horchek over there. Pass out the corner. She's going to get a shot. Wide again. That puck goes by the Badger City player looking for a breakaway. Collects it out in front. Oh, wow. They had a wide open player there in front. Point blank range, but just missed him. So Horchek now. So Horchek gets tied up. And Kunkelman backhands it back into the Badger City zone. 5:50 left here. Sullivan takes it and sends it back in. And Badger City collects, sends it all the way down. I think we're going to get an icing call. We are. That's exactly what's going to happen. Puck flipped towards the goal. 9 shots to 9. Oh, even up here. It's a great game. Missing this one. Shame on you. We got ourselves a really good battle going on here. Good defensive battle. And a goalie duel. Over there. Janko chipping it, sends it in behind the goal. Goes around now. Out in front. Janko trying to get there. And it's going to be that shot backhander in front. And Badger City again on top of it. Steel City cannot buy a goal here. Throwing everything at the kitchen, but the kitchen sink at them. Can't tickle the twine. Pushed out of the way here, Badger City. And they're going to get it around the horn. And they're going to get it out. As that goes all the way back down. Amel back to pick it up in her own zone. Retreats and goes behind her own goal. She moves up now. Here she comes. Look at her go. Tegan, Amel. To Fisher. Blocked on the way in. Uncle. Up to D'Ambrosio. Debra. She's tripped out of the play. We're going to have a selects power play on a tripping call here on Badger City with 4:20 left in period number 2. Let's see if the selects can even this up here. Prime opportunity. Post. Nice play by Carnes to block that attempt. She's ridden out of the play. Taken down, no call. Badger City now shorthanded. And here they come, 2-on-1. They get the pass through, wide open in front. Shoot! What a save by George! Skate save there. And that puck all the way down, and that's going to be icing on the selects. How did George make that save? Wow. That could be the save of the year so far. Literally, got her skate out there. Keep this game 1-0. And George is going to hold on to that and let him draw again. 3:47 left in period number 2. We have 10 shots apiece now. But Badger City with the advantage on the board, 1-0. And it's Carnes now. Carnes up the hot. Coming with Kunkelman. Hot shoots. Scores! She's hot again! What happened? Trying to figure out what happened here. No goal. Trying to get an explanation here. Nice shot by Hott. Is it going to count though? Doesn't look like it right now. Ref looks like he's poised for a face-off in the dot. Explanation here. And that does it. No goal. No goal on the play. Sorry for getting the excitement up there. So the selects are still on the power play though. But Hott, no goal. Now Hott with the puck now. She shoots. And she gets robbed. Going straight to the goal. Trying to get it right back. Selects will have to regroup. Thought they had a tie, but to no avail. It did not happen. Hott takes the face off, and Badger City controls. Around, and Jenko back for the puck. Jenko to Ratliff. Looking for an outlet. Sends it behind to go to Carnes. Carnes has to change direction. Carnes now. Carnes up to Jenko. Jenko to Hott. I'm sorry. Kunkelman. Hott now. Hott's going to get another opportunity. She shoots and she's robbed again. .302 left in period number 2. Corner now trying to work it in. 5 seconds left in the power play. Fisher comes with the puck. Fisher shoots. Another save by Badger City. Badger City back to even strength. Up to Warner. Sends it in, and it's going to be D'Ambrosio blowing a tire. Oh, no, she was taken out of the play. We're going to have a tripping call on Badger City again. So once again, the Selects will go back on the girl advantage. At 2:35 left here in the second. Steel City. With the advantage again here. They win the faceoff. Go behind the goal. Back to the point. Shot from the point. It's blocked on the way in. Badger City team very impressive. And that's going to even it out. We're going to have 4-on-4, folks. As the Selects take a penalty there. And that's going to even us out. And it's going to be Ratliff going to the bench, to the box. Wakauskas to take the face off here. He's 4-on-4 for a minute 12. And flipped out. Badger City with the puck, shoots! George there to answer the call. In the breadbasket. And Carnes with the puck now. Carnes spins off. Here she comes. Carnes with a couple of nice moves. Carnes still carrying. Looking for somewhere to go with it. D'Ambrosio now has it. Back to the point to Hamel. She's going to shoot it in on goal, and that gets deflected on the way in. Flipped over here. Wakauskas sends it around the horn. Looks like Badger City's going to pick that up and try to get it out, and they do. Carnes is going to pick it up. Onside now. D'Ambrosio taken out of the play. And it's Wakauskas with the puck. Can't get it to the goal. BC picks it up and comes right back. And Hamel, good defense there to stop that play from developing. Puck down, hits off a Badger City stick, and they're on the power play for 13 seconds now. I don't know if they'll have time to get set up. Sent up here, and it goes beyond Kunkelman's reach. No ice on the play. Here she goes around the net, wrap around. Kale still can't control, back to the point. In front, oh, Jenko can't get there. Wakauskas. Back to the point. Shot. It's score! It's Ratliff with the goal from the point. And it is tied now. What a shot. Ratliff with a gorgeous goal. And the Selects tied up here with 26.9 ticks left in the second. Fresh off a shorthanded situation, Ratliff from the point sends it home. And now Janko's going to take the puck, and she just misses that opportunity off her stick. Sent in. Nine seconds. Sent up 2. That's going to do it. Period number 2, folks. So stay tuned for the third. Coming right at you. To drop the puck for period number 3, the last period of hockey here. This was a showcase weekend from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Hope you are enjoying the live footage if you couldn't make it out here. And Sullivan to take this opening faceoff for the Selects. And it kicks back, and they're going to control, so Horchak sends it in. Goes behind the Badger City goal. Let's see if the Selects can take that momentum here, or how the Badger City team is going to respond. Here they come in towards the goal. Taken out of the play, no call. Sullivan sends it around. Badger City now. Badger City's going to get a shot here. Oh, that went wide. Badger City coming out here on fire in the third. Back up. No, Badger City in on goal. Shoots. Big save, George. Badger City all over the Selects right now at the beginning of this period. They're behind the goal now. Picked up there. Selects need a clear bat. Will they get it? Yes, they will. Thank goodness. And Fisher now comes with some authority. And it's chipped off her stick. And the Selects get a much-needed line change. Back now to the point on George, and she's there again. And Maddie George with the save. Back to the point now. Badger City again with the puck. Blocked on the way in. Steel City still having some issues with getting that puck out of the zone. And Wapaskis is going to try. Up to D'Ambrosio. No. Sent right back in on George, who had to make a save there. Into the corner. 2 minutes gone here in the third. Selects.
Yeah, I agree with
Finally get the puck out.
that. Oh, they got that non-job right now.
Gotta say, this is the biggest weekend for bench penalties that I've seen. I think there were 3 of them this weekend. I don't think I've ever seen 3 in a weekend. Shot there. George keeps that out. D'Ambrosio can't hold on. And puck is taken and sent down for an icing call. So that the Selects can regroup and get a change. Somebody took a header there. In front, chipped wide. Kunkelman. Badger City steals from the point, sends it right back towards the goal. And George is there to save that one. Badger City maintains their onslaught here at the beginning of the third. And the Selects flip the script here. Sent down all the way down. That's probably going to be another icing call. No ice on the play. Badger City chips that up. Jenko gets onside. Dan Warner now. Or no, Hot, I'm sorry. Hot over there. Sent up. And Hot can't take that pass. Goes by her into the corner. Badger City picking it up. Sullivan, look at her go. Chips that off a stick, but can't control. Badger City will. They send that up. Around now. That's off a skate. Sent all the way back around. The horn in the select zone. And Hot can't control. That puck goes all the way back towards Badger City goal, where they pick it up and they proceed forward. Shot there, George on top of that one. Amel controlling the faceoff, up to Fisher. Fisher chips it ahead. Wakauskas to Fisher. Fisher trying to make a move there through legs. Can't hold up. D'Ambrosio giving some pressure, but it is Badger City now that comes with it. Picked up nicely there. Amel. Excellent defense again. And she takes it and dumps it in. 9:44 left. It's tied up here. Badger City picks that up. And Badger City has got an opportunity here. Big save. George again. Lift up here. And Ratliff can't push it forward. Ratliff with the game time goal. A beauty. And D'Ambrosio sent to the head. Badger City with the puck. Nice pick off there. And Selects may get an opportunity. It's Ratliff. Can she take it all the way? She is in. Shoots! Save! Rebound! Janko couldn't get to the rebound. And Badger City able to clear it out. Janko flips it ahead, but Badger City has it again. Back to Carnes. Gray sends it in, picked off there. And it's going to be Kunkelman now. Kunkelman's going to take a shot that's going to go high. Look back now. Carnes can't control. Hamel. And Badger City carries now. They're going to come strong. And by George, another big save. Out in front, Sullivan. Sullivan gets it up to Hutt. She's going to get a breakaway here. Hutt in on goal. She shoots and she gets robbed again. Hutt in front. Oh, couldn't get the shot. Badger City all over it. Hamel in on goal, goes wide. Around the board, Sullivan now. Hamel. Sullivan shoots. Blocked in front. And that is cleared out by Badger City. Selects putting on a little show of their own here. But Badger City has it now. 1-on-2. That's in on goal. Nice hard shot there, but goes wide. Hot with the puck. Hot up the ice. It's going to be Sullivan. She's going to send it forward and get the heck off. That's City. Here they come. D'Ambrosio trying to make a play here. To Carnes behind the goal. She has it. She's got Fisher streaking up ice. They couldn't get it to her. Selects have had that opening a few times this weekend. You have to capitalize on those breakaway opportunities. Goaltending has been excellent. And Fisher takes that and sends it in. And what are we going to have here? We're going to have an icing call. She didn't gain the red line. 6:33 left in the third. 1-1 score. And Koskis to Carnes. Carnes gets ran into there. It's a wall. Able to block that attempt. Selects get it down. Won't go far enough for icing. No. It will not. D'Ambrosio put some pressure on. Has an opening in Fisher, but couldn't get it to her. Badger City now, and that's broken up nicely by Wakaskis. And Fisher. Puck sent all the way down. We're going to have a penalty here on Badger City as they gain control. And here we go, folks. An opportunity for the Selects to possibly take the lead as Badger City heads to the box. One game, 5:37. Well, we have a hero in this game. Janko from the point. Pass there, and over to Carnes. Carnes now. Carnes pushes it. Shot! Oh my gosh! How did she keep that out? Wow. Excellent save there on Kunkelman. And Hott to take the face off here for the Selects on the power play. Kunkelman trying to get it to Carnes. Carnes backhands it over to Kunkelman. She can't get there. Carnes has it now. Carnes looking for a place to go with it. Carnes in front, deflected, didn't make it to the goal. Ratliff in the pitch in, behind the goal. And Hott on that. Hott hog ties. No call on the play. Hott got away with one there. Puck up now. 10. And that's going to go all the way back down. Selects ice. 30 seconds left on the power play. Badger City there first. And it's D'Ambrosio now. Nice move. D'Ambrosio trying to get it up to Ratliff. Can't do it. Selects get on side. And Ratliff with an opening. There she comes. She's going to get that shot. A big save. Rebound over to Fisher. Fisher. Oh, can't get the puck. And Badger City, here they come. Even strength. They're going to get it. Oh my gosh, what a great defensive play there by Fisher. Bodies flying everywhere. Puck flipped up now. Doesn't look like. Is she going to get there? D'Ambrosio. Yes, she does. Comes out, shoots. Glove down there. 3:36. Things are heating up at the end of this one. Two solid teams battling it out. Goes around now. Badger City with the puck. That shot well over the goal. Badger City now putting on some pressure. Selects need to get the puck out in front, point blank. Couldn't make it happen. Backhand pass there, goes by everybody. And it's going to be Hott with the puck. Hott goes around the horn. Warner now. Come on, Selects. Let's get this puck out. And done nicely there. It's Hamel. And she's going to get a shot there. And Hamel with another brilliant defensive effort. Janko in to take the face off here. And Badger City, they control. 2:36 left. Back up, Badger City's going to control here. They're going to send that wide of the goal. Selects can't clear. Janko with the puck in front. Janko sends it up. And gained the red line, sends it in. Gray going for the puck. Gray can't get there. And Badger City in on George. Taken out of the play there. Behind the goal, Badger City on George, and she's going to hold on with 1:53 left. They have the advantage in shots, 20-17 to BC. But the score is a 1-1 tie right now as the Selects opt for a line change. And it's Warner off the face-off. Offside. Badger City with 1:34 remaining. Badger City controls off the faceoff. Fisher sends it up, back out. They need to retreat and reset, and they do. That shot goes around. And who picked it up? Fisher did. Fisher to D'Ambrosio, trying to push her way through. And Warner now, puck sends it ahead. D'Ambrosio now, D'Ambrosio. It's off D'Ambrosio's stick. No ice on the play, 51 seconds. And Hamel back for the puck. Sends it around, Hot in pursuit. Round to Hot again. Up to D'Ambrosio. She can't get it out. Badger City with the puck. They're going to shoot. No! Goes wide. Can't get it out. Now selects. Will they? Yes, they do. Now they get a line change going. 15 seconds. Badger City with the puck. Back. In on goal. George says no and holds on with 9.8 ticks remaining in this one. So, what's going to happen here? Last 10 seconds of this game. Very evenly matched affair. And it shows on the scoreboard. And the shots. Badger City with the shot goes wide. 4 seconds. Jenko's content with just tying it up. And George is going to hold on with a half a second left. Why they just didn't let that one go. So, anything less than a miracle here, this game will end in a 1-1 tie as soon as they drop that puck, and that'll do it. And what a game we had here. 1-1 tie. Great effort on both sides. An evenly matched game. Maddie George with a great performance, as well as the Badger City goalie. And it's time to head back to the Berg. So, thanks for joining Big Tone in the Zone this weekend. It was a pleasure bringing you the action here live from Grand Rapids, Michigan. And I hope you have a wonderful week. We'll see you next weekend.